was filming you. Yeah, it'll be on Instagram, mate. Right, everybody, welcome back to the action here at Moortown Golf Club. As you can see, we've just picked up Nick McCarthy, George Muscroft and George Woolgar here at the par 3 17th, because Nick McCarthy's been going very, very well. Former Order of Merit winner on the ITS Tour back in its first season in 2020. And he's marching down. He's at the back now. He's got the beige trousers on. He's so cool, isn't he, Nick McCarthy? Such a good golfer as well. He's 3 under par. Last time I checked, joint leader at 3 under with George Mason, who's going very well too. So we just wanted to grab a quick word with Nick. He might be our winner. There's no playoffs today, by the way. So if there is a tie at the top, we will have, we could have more than one outright winner. So no playoff today. So it'll be a share of the winnings for the top 2. A reminder, a £10,000 prize pot on offer today, £2,500, roughly to the winner. I think Chris was saying top 13 get a payout, top 4 get a 4-figure payout. So it really could go a long way to paying for a large chunk of your season, picking up an early win. We'll have a quick look. Don't forget, if you do want to see the live leaderboard, you can. It's at the 2020 Pro Tour website, the ITS Tour powered by 2020 Pro Tour, www.2020protour.co.uk. To make life any easier, there is a link in the body of this broadcast though, and it will just take you straight through to the live leaderboard for this event in Moortown. And there has been a change. It's actually George Mason is the leader now at 3 under. So Nick McCarthy must have just bogeyed at 16. Adam Rochester, who I just literally saw tee off, I caught a little video on my phone. He's going very well at 2 under. He's only 1 off the lead as well. He's just gone through. But George Mason is your leader at the minute. And George Mason's actually in the group behind, so we'll stick around here at 17, catch up with him as well. Then we are going to be following Simon Dyson's group home. We'll catch up with Simon a little bit earlier. We did a what's in the bag with Gaz Beadle. We'll show you that, but we're also going to do one with Simon Dyson. Well, if he's happy to, I haven't asked him permission yet. I asked if he's okay to do it, but I'm sure he won't mind. He's very good. Simon did some work with us last season as well on the PGA Euro Pro Tour. And of course, he's the defending champion here today as well, picking up that winner's check. It was the Nielsen Masters in 2022 on the 2020 Pro Tour here at Moortown. We were live for that one. And we're here live right now in 2023 again. Now it's called the ITS Tour. Thank you to ITS Retail Solutions for getting involved. Do check them out as well. But here we are right now with Nick McCarthy, George Muscroft and George Woolgar. Teed off at 12:40 today. I think this is George Muscroft now. George Woolgar with the blue cap and Nick McCarthy with the beige trousers on. Whoa! Well, there you go. The camera appears and we see a little bit of magic here at Moortown. Yes, it's happening right here, right now. It is live. No cuttings on the editing suite. This is happening right now. We're in Leeds, north of Leeds, Moortown Golf Club, just off the Harrogate Road. It's the ITS Tour, £10,000 prize pot today. goes for Mr. McCarthy as well. I think it'll be interesting to find out what the target is for Nick McCarthy this year. No Euro Pro, of course, unfortunately anymore. In it goes. Let's have a quick chat with Nick McCarthy, shall we? 2 under, 1 off the lead. I won't tell him that, but it's good to see him again. You're right, Nick. Sorry, right, we didn't pick that up. You're right. You're normally the coolest man in golf, but how's it been? Did you bogey 16? 15 and 16. Yeah. Sorry to have picked you up at this time, but it has been going well though, hasn't it?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah. Just need to try and finish it off now.
What's your targets for this year then, Nick? No Euro Pro anything this year?
No. Just gonna keep playing and then just try and play as well as I can and see where it puts me at the end of the year.
Well, we know it's probably going to be in high places indeed. Thanks for talking to us, Nick. Best of luck. Taking it up 18, just behind us actually, George Mason. I think he's just teed off. He's the leader in the blue top, so we're going to stay here at 17 just to catch this group coming through as well before we do run off and try and find Simon Dyson. There are only a couple of groups back, so they'll be coming through shortly. In fact, we'll just park ourselves at the 17th tee and we'll follow Simon Dyson's group home. Oh, a fizzer, it's going right, is that one? Left as you're looking at it on the screen, right from the tee. One's gone well right from the tee. So I don't know if you can see, Leon, I can't actually see any balls on the green here. There we go, Nick McCarthy hitting bombs here as they go up 18. We will just turn our attention back to 17 whilst they head off. So George Mason is walking down towards us on the right hand side in the lightest of the blue colours, walking towards us. He's your leader at 3 under par. Let's just pop that live leaderboard on the screen for you so you can see for yourself how things are going at the minute as they make their way up. So there's the leaderboard on your screen right now. George Mason just walking towards us over there on the right. He's playing alongside Connor McGowan and Connor Judson, 2 Connors alongside George Mason. We know George very well, very, very capable golfer. He's been on the ITS tour for a few seasons now as well. And it is glorious here now in Leeds. The sun has finally decided to come out as we get late afternoon live golf action for you here. It's 5:15 already. Final group went out at 3 o'clock. It was 2 amateur groups to finish off. We're going to follow Simon Dyson home, and then we will, of course, do one final broadcast up at 18 where we'll watch a couple of groups come home, and we should be able to reveal your ITS Tour Moortown Golf Club champion for 2023. Who is going to pick up that cheque for what could be £2,500 for the winner? It really does matter. Yes, it's not for the $2 million that they play on the PGA Tour, but these players have to start somewhere. These are the future of the game. And we also have stars, I don't want to say of the past, because they're still very much active. Simon Dyson is in the field. We've had a number of high-profile players on the ITS Tour over the last few years. The likes of Megan McLaren's playing, Carly Booth has played, Amy Bolden, Jamie Donaldson, to name but a few. I could go on. And that was wild, and that has run off, thinned it completely, gone to the other side, and yeah, not what he was looking to do, but that's the game. Unfortunately, we've all done it. Here at 17 par 3 at Moortown, the ITS Tour live and exclusive for your viewing pleasure. We've got a lot of live golf to bring you throughout the course of 2023, including the Trilby Tour. We do have Mizuno Next Gen Series to bring you as well, and a lot more ITS Tour. Live golf with us at Live Sport now. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, it is the best place to watch because the live chat is open there. If you comment in the live chat, we can show it on screen if you keep it clean, of course. Do hit subscribe whilst you're over there as well. We'll bring you a lot of live golf. We're going to bring you at least sort of 30 days of live golf in 2023 alongside. We bring you the men's and women's Premier Handball League. We'll bring you football as well. We've got cup finals coming up for you. Yes, we're well in cup final season. In fact, next Wednesday the 26th, we'll be bringing you the Surrey FA Saturday Trophy final. Yes, played on a Wednesday. We've also got the Specsavers Surrey County Cup final to bring you. That's going to be Virginia Water, the Metropolitan Police. And we've also got the Buckingham Berks Senior Cup final, Bracknell Town v Marlow Town for that one. And motorsport to bring you as well at the beginning of May. We will be at Alton Park. We'll be bringing you the Cherish Vehicle Insurance MG Cup and the AMG Trophy Championship supported by FG Barnes. And I'm delighted to say we are going to be with the BMW Car Club in June again at Alton Park for the Summerfest special. A lot of live sport to be bringing you over the course of the next couple of months. This group here, George Mason, with the flag casually resting on his shoulder, is your leader here this afternoon at 3 under par. 4 under, got the job done last year. That was by Simon Dyson. I'm not so sure he's really in contention this year. Wonder if we can just grab a very quick word with George, and it usually is a quick word with George. George, it's good to see you again. You're having a nice country stroll out here today, aren't you?
Yeah,
It's nice, isn't it? Nice day for it.
It is. It is. How's your winter gone? Do you get out on the course much?
Went to Portugal for backwards and forwards for a few months. That was about it really. Played Portugal Pro Tour and great events really.
And what's the target for you this year?
See what happens. Try and get off, play some clutch, get off that, and back to Q school at the end of the year.
It's the right attitude to have, isn't it? It's good luck, George. It's great to see you again. It really is. Yeah, George Mason, very, very good golfer, man of few words, but he's very determined and very focused. And remember that name, George Mason. He could end up being your winner here this afternoon too. So we may have just spoken to the ITS Tour winner for 2023 here at Moortown. Still a lot of golf to be played though. Far from over. Lovely stuff. Right, we are going to make our way now down to find Simon Dyson and his group. We're going to follow them all the way home. Hopefully Simon Dyson will do a what's in the bag with us at 18. Let's find out. Let's go check it out, shall we? Whilst we do that, and we do catch up with Simon Dyson right now, we caught up with him last year when he went on to take the title at 4 under par. Here's some of the highlights from Moortown Golf Club 2020 Pro Tour in 2022. Roll VT. Hello everybody, welcome to Moortown Golf Club for what is going to be a fantastic day of live golf. Now you may have watched the Masters over in Augusta over the course of the weekend, but we have a very own one happening right here today at Moortown. It is of course the 2020 Pro Tour. It's the Nielsen Masters. It is going to be a cracking day. You are going to see live golf, exclusive interviews and special features as well. The best thing about it though, of course, for 2022, the 2020 Pro Tour, it's back. To start with, look, just get himself out of trouble. It was a pretty tricky lie, wasn't it? On it runs. And Mark McGee is in prime place here for his eagle shot. He shot an eagle last time. And it's a great shot from Mark McGee. Let's have a look. Oh, good shot. Let's get ourselves down there, shall we? So Aaron, you're going to sort of, I'm going to go quiet actually. I'm kind of going to let you just chat away as you do and talk you through shot selections, what you're thinking, what's going on in your head. I appreciate you playing around as well. So
at the moment it's been quite difficult with this swing. It's nice and easy. Lead off the left. Like that. That's pure.
here down at the range. We've got Malcolm here, we've got Adam here. Malcolm from Near Sports Technology. You're going to talk us through, we've got a flight scope here, haven't we?
We have, and Adam's going to hit some shots for us.
Live in front of the nation, Adam.
Yeah.
Look at that. What are you saying, Adam? What do you think? How did that feel? 267. Absolute monster.
Can I just add something?
Please do, yeah, absolutely.
I see playing a yellow ball. Any reason for that?
Fred Couples uses it.
It's good enough reason, isn't
On
it?
the planet, so yeah.
What can I say? I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that.
Do you know what? I just like it. It seems to stand out.
Is starting to pull a bit of a gap out at the top. And let's just pop that live leaderboard up onto the screen for you so you can see. The man is, of course, the former European Tour winner, Simon Dyson, going incredibly well indeed at the top. It's looking like that might be an unassailable lead. Joe Dean's still right in the mix though, so potentially there could still be some form of playoff. We're not too sure what's going to happen though with fading light very quickly and the threat of rain and potentially thunder as well. So that was a look at last year's Nielsen Masters as it was then. It's now the iTS Tour powered by 2020 Pro Tour here at Moortown for our 2023 edition. Just walking off the course now is Lewis Hopkinson, Ben Hutchinson and Ben Mason. And here we go on the tee now is the group we've been coming down for. Marcus Brigham, Simon Dyson, former European Tour winner, and Morgan Jackson. Depends where it is, mate. Do you want to take my number? Right, back just having a quick chat with Ben Mason there, part of the Yorkshire PGA. Ben Mason just teeing off there. Up 18 whilst we wait for Simon Dyson and co to come down. Now I can tell you as well, things have got a little bit better for George Mason as well. He's now 4 under par, leaded by 2. However, Ben Mason, we just saw tee off. He was 2 under through 2. His score hasn't actually updated. Ben Hutchinson was 1 under through 2. So, of course, we're on 18 now. So we'll wait till we get into the clubhouse and just see whether Ben Mason is in with a shot. If not, it does look pretty good for George Mason right now. He is sat at 4 under. He is about to get into the clubhouse. He's just on the 18th green. Just as long as he doesn't bogey it, then you got to think he's in with a real shot. 4 under got it done last year. Let's turn the attention back to 17 because here they are, the group we've been waiting for. There is Simon Dyson there with the white cap and sort of the sort of bluey green top there and the white trousers. Have a chat with him just before he tees off. And I'm delighted to say that the yellow ball is back. And what a shot that is by the former European Tour winner. A winner here as well last year, so he knows his way around Moortown. Sure what his score is here, but we'll find out very shortly from him. Oh. Yes, confident. Now here's Simon Dyson to get up and down, save par at the 17th here at Moortown. In it goes, let's have a quick chat with him before they tee off at 18. We'll follow them up 18 as well. In it goes. Let's have a quick chat with Simon. Simon, it's good to see you again.
Oh, yeah.
The yellow ball is back. It was a happy hunting ground here for you last year. Are you happy and smiling today?
No.
I haven't seen your score. So.
No, a few over today.
We'll walk and talk if you like. We're going to follow you up 18. But
It's been nice just to get back out though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
get the
winter
body
been
moving.
like for you? Have you managed to hit many balls out there?
Not too bad. I've been away quite a bit. Had a trip to Portugal, Turkey, America.
Oh,
So
just
I've
one or
been
two
playing-
then. Just 1 or 2 trips.
Yeah. So I've been playing out there a little bit, and then
Nice.
but then came back from there. Got some good work done in the United States, and then came back and just worked and not had a chance to play. So it's caught up with me today. Body's aching.
Dusting off the
But
rust though, eh?
it's- Yeah,
You've got to, haven't you?
You've got
You've
to. Winter's been pretty terrible back here, hasn't it? So
Yeah.
you can't expect many of the lads to be really match sharp just yet.
No.
But
Except for George Mason, who seems to be on fire.
Is he
today,
doing
isn't
well, is he?
4 under.
Good
Well,
lad.
he was on 18. So
Good lad,
yeah,
good
leading
player,
by 2.
George.
He is. Yeah.
Good player.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing well.
What we'll do, Simon, we'll let you crack
All
on.
right, mate.
If it's all right with you, actually, once you've finished, we'd quite like to do a
Yeah.
quick what's in the bag, if that's all
Absolutely.
right with you. Fantastic. Thank you very much. We're going to follow this group up 18. Simon Dyson about to get us onto the final hole here, 18, par 4 to finish at Moortown. Not quite his day today, but a good chance to dust off the clubs, get back out again, get playing. If you do want to check out the full live leaderboard, you can. As I said a few times, there's a link in the body of this broadcast. You can give it a click, it will take you straight up to the live leaderboard. But here we go, Simon Dyson on the tee. Rightio, we're going to make our way up to the 18th green, straight up there. As we mentioned, very kind of Simon, he is going to do that what's in the bag with us once he comes off. We're going to drive all the way back up to the 18th green now in our buggy. Whilst we do that, from one what's in the bag to another. A little bit earlier we caught up with Gaz Beadle, of course, of Geordie Shore fame. He's been out on the course. Lovely bloke, by the way. So happy to have us walking with him as well. And at the end of his round, we did a little what's in the bag with Gaz Beadle. Here's what he played with today whilst we go up to the 18th green. Roll BT. I'd love to know what's in your bag. I've just seen actually some of your Vokies in there as well, so you have to tell us what do we go. Let's start from the top. What driver are we going for?
To be fair, driver-wise, I've just put this in the bag. You know, I call it the cheating stick. Right? it's a club that I never thought I'd have. It's the Ping G430.
Oh yeah, good shout.
I had the TSR2. I tested the Stealth, the Cobra. I tested the Callaway, and nothing really swayed me away from the TSR2. And then I tried the G430 Max, and heel strikes, toe strikes. Not quite, you've seen a few of my drives before. It just goes. It's a weird saying. It just goes straight. I don't know if it's got a bit bigger head. I thought I might have lost a bit of distance. I'm actually hitting it further than I was hitting my TSR2. I kept up with Torrance from the boys here. Ping G430, if anyone's watching, if you haven't hit it, hit it. It's a cheating stick.
Well, there you go. Everybody from Ping, very happy right now.
Yeah, and then yeah, I've actually still got the. Actually, no, I'm testing at the minute the 3-wood version of that. And I've got
Happy with it? How have you found it so far?
To be fair, I didn't hit it. sometimes I hit it off the tee if it's a short par 4. There was no short par 4s. It was a very long par 4s. So yeah, I'm testing the 3-wood out, which I think again is just as forgiving and just as good. Again, I've got a 7-wood in the TSR2, which I'll probably swap over to Ping, just because I think they've absolutely nailed it this year with their woods and their drivers. Irons, I've actually got the new P770 TaylorMades. I did have the P7MCs. Again, I just wanted that little bit extra forgiveness. I was hitting some shots where if I didn't quite catch it perfectly, and a 170 shot, it was going 155. Bit more forgiveness in these. I actually played one of these. One of the lads had P790s, and I was like, P790s? They're like power bats, aren't they?
Oh yes. Yeah.
But he was playing it, and that made me think. Just because you're getting better doesn't mean you've got to go thinner clubs and less forgiving and prove yourself more. It's all right.
Bad shots will be really bad.
It's all right to have. So yeah, P770's gone the bag a few weeks ago, and then obviously I've got the forky wedges, but and then I've got the Jet Set putter, which I managed to get my hands on.
Yeah, nice.
And that's it. Yeah, that's the. I've gone backwards in irons, and then got even more forgiving in driver. But it's working. Like golf shouldn't be made hard. Do you know what I mean? If there's a more forgiving driver and it works for you, even though it's Ping, sorry Ping, but like Ping is like the members here will be using Ping. But I'm seeing more people go for Ping. Do you know what I mean?
I'd say underrated Ping.
It is. If you haven't hit it, honestly, go and hit it. But yeah, I've kind of gone that step backwards and gone for everything. I think I was going like, I'm getting better. Let's get better clubs. So now I'm kind of going more. You know what? Step back a little bit, make it a bit easier for yourself, and
Right, guys, we'll let you go sign your score. Thanks so much for coming down. I really appreciate it. So there you go. That was Gazby a little bit earlier. I know a couple of people have been commenting as well. We can show those on screen. We broadcast all over the world. We're broadcasting into Spain, obviously all over the UK. We've got people watching from Indonesia as well, to India, wherever you're watching. Please do comment below as well. If you're in the UK, tell us whereabouts in the UK you are. If you're overseas, tell us where you are overseas, as we can show you. If you comment at Live Sport Now on YouTube, that is us. It's the best place to do it because we are guaranteed to see it, pick it up in our studio, and we can show it on screen as well. Do comment on Facebook as well, but unfortunately we won't be able to show your comments from Facebook directly. There is a link in the body of this broadcast to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. Do give it a click. Do hit subscribe whilst you're there as well. You can watch a lot more ITS Tour in 2023 right on the course with the players in the heart of the action. Nobody can get you closer than we can. Here is Simon Dyson now. His second shot at the par 4 18th here at Moortown. And that's his ball there, unmistakable, the yellow. Sun's starting to go down now as well. It is an absolutely glorious evening here in Leeds. Sun is shining. It's actually the nicest part of the day now. Sort of the late morning, early afternoon spells, the coldest, believe it or not, when the sun was at its highest. It was quite chilly then, but things have certainly warmed up as the day's progressed. So walking tours now. Marcus Brigham, Simon Dyson, Morgan Jackson. They're teed off at 10 past 1 this afternoon. looking shot. It was a very good looking shot. So Simon Dyson's going to go first. He's such a casual guy, isn't he? It's really nice to see. I bet he's an awful lot of fun to play around with. Go on. Go on. Oh. So there we go. Simon Dyson finishes his round. Just a nice afternoon out, dust off the cobwebs, ready for a full season ahead. Oh, a great effort. There you go, in it goes. There you go. Handshakes, fist pumps all around. Another group come to a close here at Moortown on the ITS tour. They're going to come over now. I wonder if we can. Yeah, we'll wait. You go ahead, Simon. Yep. We'll hang over here. Actually, that's all right. We'll get out of the way because we don't want to get anybody. I'll look after you. I'll look after your gear. Yeah, yeah. Right, we're just going to move over here. Whilst we do that, let's just have a quick look, shall we, at the live leaderboard and see how things are shaping up at the top end. Coming up very shortly, Simon Dyson, what is in the bag? I can see, but I'm not going to tell you just yet. Let's just put the camera back down the 18th fairway, shall we, whilst we wait for the next group to come through. But that is how things are looking at the top of the leaderboard. We're now, you've got to say, certainly in the closing stages of... What your class is tricky. Yes. Well, you should have said. You could have taken that up. Yeah. You could have hopped in with us. Yeah. It was, yeah. It's a glorious evening now, but yeah. Yeah. And you take care. See ya. Right, yeah, Simon Dyson just putting his card in. As soon as he comes back out, we will do a little what's in the bag feature. Then we're going to break off and go to a short break before we come back and reveal your winner of the ITS Tour here at Moortown Golf Club. What a day it has been. Thrills, spills, we've seen it all. All of the content that we filmed throughout the course of the day stays where it is as well. So wherever you're watching this right now, you'll be able to go back and watch it at your pleasure at any time. The players do watch this as well, so if you do have a comment and you haven't had the time yet to post it, please do comment below. The players will see it, we will see it as well. We want to know where in the world you're watching from. And have you had a favourite player you've seen today? What was the best shot that you've seen us capture live today. Do comment below, let us know. Here at Live Sport Now, nobody can get you closer to the action. If you are watching on our YouTube channel, please do hit subscribe. It makes a big difference to us. It enables us to bring you even more live golf. Ellie Gibbons is just heading off as well. She's finished for the day. So here we go, next group coming through. I've left my book actually away, so I'm not too sure who exactly it is. Oh, is it Mr. Walker? Thank you. Yeah, we believe it's Adam Walker coming down. Yes, it is. Of course, ITS Tour co-founder. He joined us at the very start this morning. He did a section with us on the mic as we went down the first. So go back at any time and watch that. We're just watching his shot come in. Oh, it's a good shot. It's just rolled back a little bit as well. Simon Dyson is now with us as well. Right. Here he is, the man himself, Simon Dyson. Of course, Simon, it's always a pleasure. You're always so happy to talk as well, which is really nice. It really makes our life a lot easier as well. Now, we've had a few comments coming in. People really want to know what's in your bag. Okay. All right, so what do you play? Well, let's start with drive. Let's go from the very top, work our way down.
I'm Cobra. I've been Cobra about 5 years now.
Yep.
So
how did that come about? Favourite?
No, do you know what it was? When I was with Nike,
yeah,
I loved the whole, like, been part of one.
Yep.
So with Nike, you felt like you were part of a family, like a team, and I really enjoyed that. And then I obviously split with Nike, and then was chopping and changing, and it never felt comfortable. And then obviously Cobra and Puma clothing's lovely, Cobra gear's brilliant, and it felt like a really good match for me. So that's why I reached out to them and asked if they'd do something, and I was lucky enough that they said yes.
I'm a fan, actually. And
yeah,
my
I love
driver
the stuff. Yeah,
is Cobra, the Speed Zone. It's a few years old now, but I can't hit anything else. My favourite thing. What have you got? Let's have a look.
So I've got the new Aerojet, but I haven't had time to play with it. So we've just got the LTDX here. I tried the LS. I don't spin it enough to
fair enough
to justify that. So we've got that in. I've just got it at 9 degree. I've had the same shaft for years.
Yeah.
Ventus. 6S, and then I've got a proper old relic of a 3-wood.
Here we
I'm
go.
one of those.
This is going to be good.
I can't seem to get on with the new stuff. It just flights a bit high.
It works for Henrik Stenson as well, eh?
Yeah. So I've got the King F7.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
And it's funny. I found it. I went to Q school last year.
Yeah.
And I was just in my loft messing about with some stuff, and I came across this, and I just
put
it down. I was like, it just sits so nice.
I'll tell you, that's one of those things that you go to a car boot and you turn up one of those and the person doesn't realise what they've got.
I mean, you wouldn't probably get tenner for it now, but it's just one of them that I really love. I've got it at like...
I'll tell you what, I'll give you £11.
No, you're all right. I wouldn't get rid of it. And again, same shaft.
Yeah.
Exactly the same shaft. And then, I've got a couple of old school ones again. This is my trusty 2-iron. Swixon. I was with Swixon for a while, and then I found a 2 and 3 iron that I absolutely loved. So ZU65, 18 degree, and again, it just sits so pure. I've tried so many other driving irons, and I just don't get on with them.
Wouldn't be able to hear.
Got that. Same in a 3 iron, and then we go to the irons. These are the best irons I've had for a long time. The Mimtos. The King Mimto.
They are nice.
Love them.
Well, aren't they?
And again, they've sent me the new stuff this year.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, I really like these, so just got them to make me a new set of these X100s in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then got the Jumbo Max grips.
Yeah.
Or Bryson, what he uses.
I was going to say, is there
the JMX Zen Light?
Yeah.
It's a really good grip.
Yeah.
So the old ones that they put on were made of leather.
Right.
And it messed about with the weight of the club. So all of a sudden, I'm D4, so to get it measured up, to get it weighted properly, I had to have so much weight in the head. Then the whole club just felt like it was like a sledgehammer. So they brought these out, the Zen Lights, and they're absolutely brilliant. That's just in a small, so...
So am I right in thinking you have a thick grip on your putter as well?
Oh, when I came back from my wrist surgery, it helped me a lot. I didn't find them for a few years, actually. I was just testing some stuff up in Scotland, and in the Cobra bag, they happened to have a couple of clubs with this grip on. And as soon as I picked it up, I thought, God, that takes a lot of pressure off my wrist. So it worked. So it goes all the way down all the way down to wedge, and then I've just got the king mim.
Oh, nice.
Again,
Yeah.
I've not had a chance to try the new snake bites, so I've just got a 50 and a 54. That's all I
Okay.
carry.
Nice.
Because I like to carry the 3-iron, so I've
Yeah.
learned to chip pretty much everything with my 54.
That's pretty impressive because most people go for more wedges, don't they?
They do, but one of the best things I ever did was when I was with Pete Cowan. Pete Cowan always taught me to chip with my 54. Because when I was playing in the early stages, the first thing I wanted to do was go for my lob wedge,
Yeah.
and I'd have to, manipulate the lob
Yeah.
wedge. And he said, you're not using the bounce properly, so get your 58 out of the way, start chipping with your 54, learn how to use the
I think
bounce.
That's really good.
And it worked unbelievably
That
for me.
is- there you go for everybody
Yeah.
with your wedge game. What a tip. that
Yeah,
is.
because everyone just kind of gets, when they're a bit afraid, they get the lob wedge, de-loft it and kind of hit down on it, and
Yeah.
and that's where sometimes you get the leading edge digging in, so as you catch it a bit heavy, whereas when you use the bounce,
Yeah.
you can't catch them heavy. And then my putter,
Oh,
got
look at
the
that grip as
yeah,
well. That's
it's
huge,
really nice, really nice putter. So the king, silk face, sick face, 3D moulded. It just sits really nice and it's weighted really nice.
Yeah.
It didn't do much damage today, I've got to be honest.
This time.
But I struggled on those greens a little bit today, I've got to be honest.
What's next for you, Simon?
I have not got anything planned. I wanted to play this because obviously I did well in it last year and wanted to come back and play in it again. But yeah, not much. I've got quite a busy coaching schedule coming up.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously now I've played my first one of the year.
You've got the bug back, right?
Yeah, I mean the first tee, it just gets you excited
What a
to
track
play.
as well, here
And it's a
in
great
Moortown.
track.
It
It's a really good track. Every time I come and play it, I always think how lucky we are to play it. And then you've got all Woodley just around the
Yeah.
corner and the
It's a
spoil
hive,
for
actually, isn't it?
courses.
Heading
It
these
really
close
is.
by. I mean, we could list them all day, couldn't we?
I mean, I was a member at Sunningdale, which is literally
Yeah.
just over there as well. That's
Yeah.
where I played growing up before my Walker Cup days. So it did me the world of good coming over here and playing these type of courses.
Simon, thank you so much for
Lovely.
your time. It's always a pleasure.
Lovely.
It really
And you.
is. It's a shame it didn't quite go so well for you today.
Never mind.
But I know you're always smiling.
Well,
That's
we'll
the
get
important
back.
thing. You take
Exactly.
care. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
mate.
Thank you. Right, there's just a group finishing up behind. We are going to go for a short break. When we come back, we will be revealing your winner, what we think is going to be a winner of the ITS Tour here at Moortown. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon.